vinyl day. I actually just learned that it was officially vinyl day, so I'm doing this on the perfect day. Today I'm actually going to be doing my record collection and a couple things before I get started. I don't have the most extensive collection. I just started collecting in March, so I don't really have the biggest collection, but I thought I would share it. Also, I do know the plural of vinyl is vinyl, so if I happen to slip up and say vinyls, please forgive me and do not leave me comments in the comment section letting me know that vinyl is the plural of vinyl. I know that's highly offensive to a lot of people that when people say vinyls, but sorry, I just recently learned that, so yeah, I'm gonna just call them records so that way no one gets offended. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get on into my lovely collection. So the first record I'm going to be sharing is A Head Full of Dreams by Coldplay. This is such a good record. My sister got it for me for my birthday. This is my second favorite Coldplay album. My first favorite is actually Ghost Stories, which surprisingly I don't have on vinyl yet, but I'm definitely going to get it very soon. And I love this album. So this is what the cover art looks like. And then inside of it, it just comes with a insert that has different parts of the album artwork on it. Same thing on the back, and then it just opens up and has like handwritten lyrics, which I think is really pretty, and then this really gorgeous shot of the band, and it says love is universal. Now getting to the coolest part, the records themselves. They actually come in these really nice high quality sleeves. Actually, I really like that. And then on the back it just says Coldplay Head Full of Dreams sides 1 and 2 on one of them, and then on the other one it says sides 3 and 4. And the records themselves are this really beautiful colored pressing. One of them is just pink, which I just think is really pretty, and I love it. And then this one is my favorite. It is a gorgeous navy blue. This is the one I play the most because, I don't know, maybe this isn't navy, it's more like royal blue, but this is the one I play the most because it has my favorite songs, Amazing Day, Up and Up, and Army of One on this side. So I play this one the most, but all in all, great album, and I absolutely love the color that they chose for it. I just think it matches the album artwork perfectly. So the next record that I'm going to be sharing with you is 5 Seconds of Summer's Sounds Good, Feels Good. This was kind of an impulse buy, and I got the Urban Outfitters pressing of it. The cover art just kind of looks like this. It's a lot different, like, colors that they chose. It's like orange and pink as opposed to their kind of gray, kind of brown normal album cover, but I really like these colors as opposed to the other ones. And the back just looks like that with the track listing on it, and then the insert just looks like this with the lovely picture of them, and then the back just has the lyrics of the different songs on it, so that you can follow along if you would like. And there's a little like thank you note above their picture. And then the pressing of this, it says hot pink, but I have discovered, just like many others, that it is in fact not hot pink. It is a very, very light baby pink, but I don't mind because it's absolutely beautiful and I'm like obsessed with it. So I really love this one a lot. This is my favorite record that I own, to be honest, and it is because it is my mom, Selena Gomez's Revival, and she's so beautiful. I love her so much. So the front looks like this, and then the back looks like this, just her being absolutely fantastically beautiful as per usual. And then the inside is this picture of her. This is like the classic Revival cover. I feel like this is like the deluxe album artwork, I believe, and then this is like the classic Revival cover art with her in the red dress. It actually comes with a little insert that has the lyrics to all the different songs. I really like the black and white and red aesthetic that she chose, like the producers' names and stuff, and the titles to the songs are highlighted in red, which I think are really interesting and like a cool touch for just a plain like lyric sheet, you know? Like I feel like it's different. And then the insert itself is like the classic Revival picture of her in the red dress with like that, she's like looking up. I really love this photo. And then this one of her looking in a mirror, just being fantastically beautiful. But that's not even the best part of this entire record. This record is pressed on the most beautiful dark red that I've ever seen in my entire life. I've played this record so many freaking times and I absolutely love it. And I think my favorite song on here is definitely hands down Revival, because it was the first song I ever listened to and it just has memories. And this is her website's exclusive, so if you want the red, go to her website, because if you get it from other places like Urban Outfitters or whatever, you won't be getting the red pressing. And I'll link all of the records that I show in the description box and where I got them, so that way you guys can go get the same ones if you would like. So the next record that I'm going to be sharing is another one of my favorite records. It is Sweet Baby Angel, Troye Sivan's Blue Neighborhood. I absolutely adore this album. I have to say, this is probably my favorite album of 2015, and that's saying a lot because Made in the AM was so good, but like, Troye Sivan, man, he knocked this out of the park. I love the cover art, obviously, him looking all beautiful in front of this like sunset-y looking stuff, and then the back is just all of the track listing. And I really also enjoy that this is basically his whole deluxe album on a record, because a lot of vinyl, like, they don't press the deluxe album and then some of your favorite songs aren't on it. So I really appreciate that he had all of the songs pressed. But that's not even the best part, ladies and gentlemen. No. You haven't seen anything yet. It came with this. I love this. This is so pretty. I kind of want to put this up, but I don't want to ruin it with tape. I might frame it. I don't know. I really like the picture. And then on the other side, it just has the different songs and lyrics, so it just has like all the different ones. I really like Cool, personally, but I really like every song on this album, so it's really hard to choose a favorite, to be honest. And then the records themselves, I'm not gonna like take out the records themselves because it's just normal vinyl, but they have just the white and then they say Blue Neighborhood and Troye Sivan underneath, which I think is really minimalistic and cute and nice and pretty, and I like it a lot. Word to the wise, however, it is pressed on a 45, at least my edition of it is pressed on a 45, I believe all of them are, but I did not know that when I first played this, so I ended up playing it on a 33 and he ended up sounding like an R&B singer. So unless you would like to listen to him have a very deep voice and all of his songs be very low, I would highly recommend you make sure that your record setting is on a 45, because I learned that the hard way. But yeah, so it's pressed on a 45, just in case you wanted to know. The next record that I have is Ed Sheeran's Plus. Not really much to say about this, except I absolutely adore Ed Sheeran. Obviously, I love him a lot. And the front just looks like this. It's just his normal Plus album artwork. The back looks like this, just with a track listing. Something really interesting is that he has absolutely no like insert, thank you, no anything like that in here, so I think it's really interesting. He kind of just lets the music speak for itself with the first album. I really enjoy that, because it's like you get this album and you're like, who is this guy? And then you listen to it and you're like, holy crap. Obviously now everyone knows who he is, but like when this first came out, no one really knew who he was, so I think that's really interesting. And it is an Urban Outfitters exclusive that I got for my birthday from my sister. Shout out to Leah, and I can't get it out of the packaging. There we go. And the record itself is pressed on the most gorgeous orange. It's kind of transparent, kind of, I don't know, it's kind of see-through a little bit, and it's just a really pretty like orange color. I really like it. And then of course, because I love Ed Sheeran, I have his second album, Multiply. I got this from Barnes & Noble. I had a coupon code, and I also have like a 10% off like discount card member store thing that I used for this, so I got a really good deal. I really love Barnes & Noble for vinyl. They actually have a really great selection, so if you're interested in getting something and maybe getting a discount, they do have a lot of coupons, and I highly recommend checking out their vinyl selection. This is what the front of it looks like. It's just the green multiply symbol. I called it X for a really long time, but it's multiply, so yep. And then the back looks like this. This is like the cover art for his book, A Visual Journey, which I own because I stan him. The back has all of the song titles on it, so they are just all listed. And then the inside, it is a gatefold, so it opens up to this beautiful picture. This is just him slaying the entire universe. I think this may have been taken on the Red Tour, but I do really love this picture. He's just slaying the universe. He's just doing his thing, you know, being Ed, and I absolutely love it. This itself is just pressed on a normal plain black vinyl, but it's also on a 45, so make sure you have your record player setting for that. And my favorite part is the inserts. So this is the insert for sides C and D. And then it looks like this. This is like the Bloodstream album artwork, and then the back of it just has like an outline of Ed. And then it has this really cool thing, which is like a street sign that has plus and multiply on it, which I really, really love. Forever hoping that his next album is called Division, something mathematical, because I would absolutely love that. And it just has like a little thank you note on the side of it. So I love this. And then because I love the inserts, like for the records themselves, it just has Pharrell Cat, which I really enjoy. I love the Pharrell hat. I believe Pharrell helped produce this album. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he helped produce this album. And then the back of it just has like this award with a broken heart. I love this album. The next album that I'm going to be sharing with you is one of my favorites because it's my dad's, 21 Pilots. This is Vessel. This was actually got this after Blurry Face, which I'll show you in a second. But I got this from Barnes & Noble again because I stan Barnes & Noble apparently. The front just looks like this with their grandparents. I'm not really sure which one's which. And as a lot of people were, I was highly confused by this album cover when I very first listened to 21 Pilots and did kind of in a way wonder if the album had been made by 60 or 70-year-old men. But no, it's not. So anyways, the back just looks like this, and they're just standing behind their grandpas. So, and it just has the song titles. And then the insert is probably my favorite part. And I don't know, I love this. And then the back has the songs and lyrics and whatnot, and the 21 Pilots logo in the very, very, very background of it. And then the album itself is pressed on clear vinyl. I really love the clear. Then, of course, like I mentioned, I have Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. This one is kind of self-explanatory. Like, I feel like everyone knows what Blurry Face is, and if you don't, like, you've been living under a rock and you totally need to listen to it. The front just looks like this, and this piece, like these colored pieces, come out, so you can change the colors and the patterns as you wish, which I really like. I like that feature. I think that's super fun. I really like it. And then the inside looks like this. Just opens up, and it has a thank you note on the inside, which I love. The back just has the song titles. Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. I play this one the most out of both of them, just because this is my favorite one that they've ever done. Like, I know it's like a basic answer, and all the OG 21 Pilots fans might be mad at me right now, but this is my favorite. I love it so much. And my favorite song on it is Message Man. So if you haven't listened to 21 Pilots, I recommend them. They're fantastic, and I love them. And then the next album that I want to share is the first album that I ever got. It is my husband's, One Direction's Made in the AM. I really love the black and white and orange aesthetic that they have going with this album. I feel like it's very, very nice looking. I just very much enjoy it. The back just looks like this, and it just has the titles of the songs and where they are all from, and this is probably my favorite picture of them ever. Look how cute. The inside pieces, it's just like on plain black vinyl, which is also on a 33, but the inserts are my favorite part ever. First, we have this lovely picture of them. I mean, look at the coat. And then the back looks like this, and Louis is so cute here. And then this one looks like this. Look at Louis laughing. And then the back looks like this, and I love how they're all dressed up, and then Louis is wearing a t-shirt underneath his blazer. Typical Louis. And then, of course, I got this from Barnes & Noble, and this was pressed on a 33, as I already mentioned. But I got this from Barnes & Noble, and my mom actually got it for me, so thanks, Mom! You're the best. And the next one that I have to share with you is Ariana Grande's My Everything. I think this is my favorite album artwork that she's ever done. I just really love her, and I think that this is a really pretty outfit. Of course, I love Dangerous Woman, but I really love this one for some reason. And I love the purple and black and white aesthetic. The inside looks like this, and it's so Ariana. I absolutely love like the floral and the purple and black and white aesthetic. I don't know, I really enjoy it. I really like this. So Ariana Grande, you're doing amazing things with your album art. And why haven't you pressed Dangerous Woman on vinyl? Please press it on vinyl. I would absolutely like die if you did that. It is this gorgeous light purple color. I thought this was like kind of transparent, but I don't think it is. But it's really, really pretty, and it just says Ariana Grande, My Everything. And then the next record is another one that I got for my birthday because Leah like majorly spoiled me, and it is Echosmith's Talking Dreams. I don't know if this is an Urban Outfitters exclusive or not, because it is like a special colored vinyl, and I've been a fan of Echosmith since they were the band Ready Set Go on YouTube. Do you guys remember that? I was obsessed with like the song The Cave by Mumford & Sons, and they did an amazing cover cover of it, so I've loved them ever since. And the lead singer, I believe her name is Sydney, she is gorgeous, and I absolutely love the back of it. I love the colors, like I love the aesthetic. And then it just comes with a cool insert. Again, aesthetic goals, man. I love this. It just has the lyrics and song titles, and then it has a thank you note with a picture of the band, which, by the way, I just love the colors. Like, I like how it's like they are blue and green. I don't know. I really like that. And then the album itself comes in a paper sleeve, and it is splatter. It's like white, blue, green. It's like this Coke bottle green pressing too, which I really like. And it just says Echosmith Talking Dreams with the songs on it and the different sides. I just think that this is like, I love it. This is probably my favorite like colored vinyl that I own. I just really love the color of it. So yes, that's what that looks like. Really pretty. This is the one and only splatter record that I own, so it's like a child to me. Then the next record that I have is Tom Odell's Wrong Crowd. I almost forget what this is called, but I do have a plastic cover on it because it is hand signed. I got it from his website, and he was doing this thing where he like hand signed all the records, and I love Tom Odell, so I had to get this one. And it's super cool. I love the aesthetic of this record too. Like, I love how minimalistic he went with this record. The inside just looks like this. It is like a gate fold, and it just has him with a lady in a red dress and a cheetah. Don't really know what that's supposed to symbolize, but it's cool looking, so I'm down for it. And then the back looks like this, and it's dusty, I apologize. It has the A and B sides and just like a cheetah and like a statue thing, I guess. I don't know, but I love this album. And then the record itself is pressed on a 33. It's like a really sturdy vinyl, so I think it's 180 gram. And it just has the songs and lyrics on either side. So yeah, and then it just has the credits at the bottom. Then I just have a few more, and these are like my seasonal records that I am actually obsessed with. So I have Charlie Brown Christmas, the Vince Guaraldi Trio, and the back just has track list, and it says what side either one is on. I got this from Urban Outfitters. It is an Urban Outfitters exclusive pressing, so of course it is a colored record. I have grown up with Charlie Brown, so if you yourself are like me and you grew up watching this Christmas special, you will love this record. Look at the pressing though. It's like so pretty. It's so pretty. It's like, this isn't like Selena Gomez red. Selena Gomez is like dark red. This is like bright Christmas, like Santa Claus hat red. And then of course it says what is on either side, and it has the version where like the Charlie Brown characters sing. Then we have another one of my favorite Christmas albums of all time, Michael Bublé. I love this record. My favorite song on here is definitely It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, because it's a beautiful beginning. It sounds like the Bing Crosby version, and I really think that Michael Bublé's voice was made for Christmas music. The front looks like this, and then it has the side A and side B and all of the track listing on it. And then the record itself is just pressed on 180 gram black vinyl, and then the insert comes with this credits and song titles with him in the snow, and then here he's warming his hands in the snow. So yes, get some gloves, Michael, please. Please, I don't want you to get sick. Oh, Leah, my sister, who is behind the camera laughing at me right now, she actually introduced me to this record. So thank you, Leah, because you're the real MVP. And then the final record in my entire collection, and probably the piece de resistance of everything, and my favorite Christmas album probably of all time, Relient K's Let It Snow Baby, Let It Rain Dear. This is what the front looks like with the little Rudolph's looking reindeer looking all cute. I love the blue. Like, I feel like that's not like a very conventional Christmas color, but they were like, no, we're gonna use blue. And I'm like, yes, slay. And the back looks like this, and it has all of the different song titles and the sides in which they are on. It just opens up like this, with the awkward family Christmas photo, which I like adore. I think it's hilarious. This is when they were like a full band. Now they're just Matt and Matt. But this is when they were the full band. Half green, half red. It's super cool. I love the, I don't know, this is my very first split vinyl, so I'm really excited about it. It just looks really cool. And then the other record looks the exact same, but it is still as beautiful as the other one, and I love it. So those are all of my records that I own. If you like this video, be sure to give it a giant thumbs up. Leave me comments down below letting me know if you'd like me to do a part 2, and also be sure to subscribe. The link will be on the screen, and also if you are on mobile, you can click that subscribe button so you can be notified every single time I post a video, which is every single Friday. So with that, I'm going to go and play my records, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Okay, bye!